Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another video on Mr Bickham's garden. I am wearing my headpiece today. You might be wondering, why is Mr Bickham wearing his headpiece apart from looking really cool? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Well, I wear my headpiece sometimes as well because I get sad. And I get sad about here in my heart. And the next question you're probably asking then is, why is Mr Bickham sad? Well, Mr Bickham is sad because the possums came again. This is Possum Attack video part 2, and they came. And if you remember back to my previous video, I took you through a little tour of my avocado tree, and I showed you how I had netted some of the avocados because the possums were eating it, or a possum, a ringtail possum. And I spoke about how the netting would stop them from eating any more of the avocados. Well, let me show you what has been happening. So let us come in here. So we've got the nets here. So this, actually, there's one. That's not even, oh no, there it is. There's one there. So there's an avocado there. A couple of avocados here. And even over here, there's an avocado. And oh yeah, the nets are working. That looks pretty good, Mr Bickham. But then we come over here and look what we've got. That is a net where the possum, it's got its little teeth. See, look at that. It's eaten through it. And it's left us a little gift. It's left us the avocado seed, just to say, there you are. That's what I've left for you as a gift, Mr Bickham. And I'll probably come back tomorrow night and eat some more. So if we look around the tree, this one's still protected. This avocado is protected, which I'm, happy about. It's better than nothing. And that one's protected there. And I was looking yesterday and I was thinking, all right, all these front netting where the avocados are netted, they're all protected. The possum's not doing them. And then I come up to something like this, and I go, oh yeah, that's great. Look, two avocados, and he's even snacked in onto the seeds themselves and eaten the outer part of the rind of the seed, the bugger. So I'm really, obviously this netting isn't strong enough to protect all the avocados. Let's have a look if he's got into this one. No, I think this one's all right. That's all right. And there's still some here, which is good. If we come around here, there, you can see that's protected. There. Oh, this one's actually, there's an avocado. Oh yeah, look at this. See, look there. There again as well. My angry voice is coming now. Calm down, Mr Bickham. Look at that, and he's munched on the outer casing of the seed again. Gets hungry. That. So there's one there, that's not touched. So you can see there's a few in here. There's still this bounty here, which I'm happy about. There's 1, 2, 3 here. And let's have a look over here. Oh, look at that. There you go. Ah, God. So just look at that. He's eaten it. And he's just left it in there. You know why he leaves it in there? Because he's going to come back for a snack tonight. And look, there's another one. He goes, oh, I've had enough. And I'll just leave those because I know that I can come back tonight and they'll be waiting in this little package here for me to eat when I'm really peckish. So anyway, it's not the best. So there are a few more options. Oh, look, and I've got a couple down here still, so that's something. I won't get totally sad. And there's one down there. Oh, look at this. There we go. Oh, the bugger. Look over here. Where is it? There, look at that. There. See? Just has a little bit of, oh, look at his teeth. That's tasty. The bugger, he's just having a feast. Oh, there's one hanging over there though that he hasn't got into. So I've got a couple of options. I can either, now the tree itself, what I could have done is I could have used a tree sized net actually and netted the whole thing, but that would mean that I'd have to make sure it was totally tied everywhere, because I would guess that if the possum didn't get through the netting, and there is nets with a lot stronger netting than we've got on these things, for example. These are quite just weak nets. There's stronger netting, and it's mostly to keep out the birds, these big tree nets, but it might be okay with the, might be able to stop the possum from getting it as well. But if I didn't close the net totally around the tree and at the base and so forth, I would guess the possum would actually get in and then just have a feast again each night. So that's one option. The other option is, and I've had this with me for quite a while, you can get, see that, possum repellent. And I did use this on the lemon tree when the possums, the ringtails, were going into eating the lemons and just eating the rind and then chucking the rest of the fruit actually onto the ground. And that possum repellent is an option. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not actually that confident in it. It didn't seem to stop the possum last time with the lemons, so I think what I'm going to do is I might spray it a little bit. I might leave one or two of these avocados on the tree and spray them and see if, just as an experiment, and see if they can stay on there without the possum eating them all. But the other avocados that still haven't been munched into, I'm going to actually take them off, strip the tree, and at least get some of the fruit. There were like so many avocados on this tree. I mean, there's still a lot, but as with a lot of things with gardening, you have to be attentive to what's happening in the garden, and you have to act if action is required, and I will be acting, and I will be removing most of these surviving avocados. They're not totally ripe as yet, and they're not totally as big as I would like them to be, but at least I will have something rather than nothing, and I'll leave one or two on there and just spray them with the possum repellent. And if that doesn't work, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, when it's time to do this, I'm going to prune this tree right back. Some of these outer branches here, you can see, prune them right in, maybe to about here at the top as well. You can see where the actual possum's eaten these leaves too. And up there, see, look at that, the new growth. The possum's gone, that, and up the top. It's not just wind or anything, that's possum bites. And that's one of the clues I actually realised that was doing it to the persimmon tree here as well. So anyway, I might prune this right back when it gets into early spring and then bring it right back in, and then there will be new growth, but that new growth the branches won't be as growing out as much from the trunk down here, and then I'll be able to fit more easily a big tree net over the whole thing, and then hope that that stops the avocado eating ringtail possum this time. So, you know, we'll give it a go, but I will strip these. I'm going to strip these avocados, and I'm just going to take them inside, let them ripen, and then at least we've got something to eat. Okay, thank you once again for watching my video, and maybe we'll have a possum attack part 3 for the next video. It might be called Mr Bickham wins this time, or Mr Bickham's victory. Who knows? We've got to keep on fighting though. All right, have a good time, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.